Have you ever been in a class and been unable to comprehend what the teacher's talking about, but have just been too shy to ask about it? My name is Ryan Haack. I'm a dual enrolled student at Eastern Florida State College. I'm going to tell you about my experience with not being able to ask a simple question. It all started in middle school for me. In seventh grade, you start taking 7 classes a day with a multitude of different types of classes, different topics, different teachers. In 45 minutes, teachers can only go into so deep of a depth and talk about the topics. They can't explain everything to you. You have to learn to simply get up and ask a question, raise your hand, and ask, what are you talking about? I barely scraped by in middle school. I scraped by without fully grasping the topics I needed to learn for high school. And that, to me, truly was what gave high school the ability to tear me down. In high school, I started 9th grade, and my classes got exponentially harder. I started taking honors classes and AP classes that just started to tear me down. I couldn't ask the questions I needed to ask. Topics kept building up, and it almost seemed like boulders were crushing me down, allowing others to get past me and learn what I couldn't. I began sophomore year with a teacher who really insisted on getting to know the students, really wanted to gain their trust. I didn't understand why at first. It didn't occur to me later until after what he said to me. He gave me a challenge. His challenge was to go into one class the next day. It doesn't matter what class, just any class. He said, go into that class and ask one question. Ask a question about what the teacher is talking about. So I said, okay, I know this will help me. I know that I need to do this not as a person, but as a student. This will allow me to create a future for myself. I went into class the next day. I chose my math class because that was the class I was having the most trouble in. I say, what do you mean by this vocabulary term? My teacher explained it to me, and I felt amazing. I love the feeling of being able to know what was going on. That pushed me to go into other classes and ask so many questions that I needed to ask. That pushed me to become a better student. That brought my grades out of the dumps. That allowed me to become the student I am today. That teacher taught me a lesson that no student or teacher has ever been able to teach me before. Learn the lesson that it took me so long to learn. Ask questions. Speak up. Thank you.